You got those 1990s Vans. If you're with us online, this is your first time, thanks so much for being here. A little bit about pump. We'll have a cool down at the end of class. We'll have a warm up at the start before we get going, so don't stress too much about that. If you look underneath the screen you're watching right now, you'll see the movements and equipment you need for the day so you can get set up beforehand. How this class works is we have 4 rounds total. Each round is going to consist of 2 movements that we'll superset 4 times, okay? Each movement will be for 30 seconds, so we'll go 30 seconds in movement 1, right into 30 seconds in movement 2. That's 1 set. We'll do 4 of that. That's 1 round done. You'll get a 1-minute rest period, and we'll move on to the next round. 4 movements today. First one we have is going to be that Pike to Cobra. So remember, we're in that downward dog position, swooping that chest near the floor, up into that Cobra, and then reversing that swoop. If any part of that swoop is too difficult, feel free just to go in the easier transition. You don't have to go as far into that swoop that you do. Next one we got is manual leg extensions. This is where you're down on your knees. Sandbell is beneath your feet, underneath the tops of your feet, extended behind you. And you're keeping those hips forward and leaning back almost into a manual leg extension, okay? So when I say that, you're down here, feet on top of the Sandbell, hips forward, and you're here holding that position. You can hold on to more weight if you want, but you don't have to, okay? Trying to keep that tension on the quads the whole time. Next movement, heavy Romanian deadlift, so you have that weight in front. Keeping the glutes active, looking to get that stretch through the glute and the hamstrings all the way down. Then bring up, squeeze through the top, and then just going right back down into those RDLs. Next one we have is going to be push press. So with push press, you're going a little bit heavier than you normally would for a shoulder press because you're dipping using those legs. Press that weight up overhead, okay, bringing that weight back down. Next one we got is heavy squat. You can either hold the weight up here. You can do goblet squat hold in the front, or you can hold on to the side. But it's normal squat, but going a little bit heavier than you normally would. Next one we have is upright rows. So you have your dumbbells, and you're pulling them up, so like the chest, okay, and then lowering them back down. Thing is keeping the elbows high, not the elbows low as you're lifting those arms up. Next one we got is inchworm into downward dog press. So we're in that downward dog position, dipping the head to the floor and back up, and then walking out into that inchworm, then walking back up from that inchworm, and then dipping back down, supersetting through those 2. And the last one is weighted lunges. You can have the weight overhead. You can do single weight. You can do 2 weights. You can have the weights at the side or the side, whatever feels the most comfortable for each person. Normally I'll do class with you if you're new online, but I'm working through some PT work. So hopefully in the next month or so I should be back. Normally I'll go through and show you all the movements as well. And at the end of class we'll roll some dice. We'll roll a D20. 1 through 5 we redo a round. 6 through 10 we do a 2-minute finisher. 11 through 20 we go straight into that cool down. If you have any questions, shoot them online. Any questions in the room? All right, let's do it. Start your watch. Don't forget. Shalom, you're saving our lives. Starting with those jumping jacks. Pelvic floor up and in. Keep that core strong. Stay braced. Only at about 40% effort, not overly pushing yet. Just getting the body warmed up, getting the muscles ready. Some light movement to start. Ooh, but I'll get my steps. Can't work out, but I can walk. We should do like an impromptu Zumba class. I don't know any routines, but we could make it happen. Air squats, sitting those hips back and down, knees in line with those toes. Oh, who are you? What's it called? Dancing? Shuffling. Who's teaching it? Ah, okay. I was like, whoever teaches me should just do a class takeover and do shuffling practice. That'd be fun. Don't lose that bracing. Keep those glutes on. Knees in line with those toes. Feet strong into the floor. Weight even on those feet. Marches. Driving that knee up. Work to engage that core. Really squeeze. All this warm-up, pay attention. What muscles are you feeling activate? Where are you feeling that squeeze? smarter with that body every class. Lunges, alternating. Remember, add that twist at the bottom towards that knee that's in front. Start to get a little bit of that thoracic rotation warm up. About stability and control, not speed. Stay with it. Arm circles, full range of motion. Really reach. Far up, forward, back, and down as you can reach. Reverse, opposite direction. Inchworm into those push-ups. Don't round that low back, bend those knees. Don't let those hips drop. Keep that core strong in that push-up position. Shoulder blades back and down, hands under the chest, shoulder widths apart. Elbows going back about that 45. Jumping jacks, round 2. Now we're starting to pick up that tempo, starting to move a bit quicker, maybe closer to 70, 75% effort. Start to heat up a little bit. Stay braced, stay strong internally. Air squats, take those hips back and down, knees in line with those toes. Feet strong into the floor, grip that ground. Keep those glutes on 100% of the time. Good job. Try not to round that low back. Keep that low back pulled in, neutral position. Marches, driving through those knees, really engage that core. Pay attention to what muscles you're feeling engaged, when do you feel them, when do they feel the most tension. Lunges, alternating, twisting towards that knee that's in front. Good job. Nice and slow through that twist. Think of it more of like a stretch. Opening up into that stretch on the side. And returning back to center. Load that glute. Keep that glute active. Foot strong into the floor. Knee in line with that toe. Don't let those heels come up. Don't let those toes come up. Arm circles, full range of motion here. Keep that chest squared. Try not to rotate side to side. That reach coming through those shoulders. Reverse, opposite direction. Inchworms into those push-ups. Don't round that back, bend those knees. Keep that chest up, activation through the chest on those push-ups. Good job. As you get warmed up, try to get a little bit deeper into that push-up. As you get warm, and it feels good. Take a break, 1 minute. And we're in that Pike to Cobra with those manual leg extensions.
And I'm on that
ready if you want any. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Pike to Cobra. We're in that downward dog, and you're swooping that chest down towards the floor as close as you can get it. Coming up into that Cobra, and then reverse it as much as you're able to. Stay strong internally. Keep that, those abdominals, the back, everything internally is strong here. Try not to shift your weight from one side to the other on the push up or the coming forward. Keep that weight even between the two. Manual leg extensions on the knees, feet going on top of those sandbells. Squeeze your glutes, push those hips forward, chest up, shoulder blades back and down. Lean back as far as you're able to control it. And bring yourself back up, stop short at the top. We'll be feeling that through the quad. Back into that Pike and Cobra. Weight even, left to right. Don't shift that weight. Keep it squared. Internal muscles, keep those tense, keep those strong. Use that scapula on that press. Switch, manual leg extension. Job. Glutes engaged, hips forward. Control back as far as you're able. And then bring yourself back up. Stop short at the top. We don't want those quads resting. Keep those quads active. Job. Keep those glutes on. Switch. Pike to Cobra. We're back in it. We're braced. We're strong. We're smooth. Try to be as smooth as possible with that movement. Job. All right. Stay with it. Stay with it. Manual leg extensions. Squeeze those glutes, push those hips forward, don't break, keep those hips forward the whole time. Lean back as far as you're able. Keep that tension, feel that quad work all the way up to those hips. Squeeze those glutes, keep that glute tension. Job, stay with it. Keep that tension on as long as you're able. Pike to Cobra, last set, let's go. About being smooth and controlled here. In that downward dog, don't round through that low back. Bend those knees if you need, but we don't want that rounded back. So keep those scapulas strong. Keep those abdominals on. Manual leg extension, last one, let's go, and you get a break. Squeeze those glutes, get those hips forward, get that chest up. Slowly control your way back down, keep that tension on. Try to feel that quad work all the way up through into those hips. Stop. How far back can you take it? 5 seconds left. Make this last one your best one. Take a break. Nice work, yo. All right, next round we got coming up those heavy RDLs into that push press. 2 heavy movements back to back. RDLs, we're focusing on that glute activation. Find the stretch through the hamstrings, then bring it back up, squeezing those glutes at the top. With that push press, right? Little dip through the knees, and then power and explode up overhead. Hold that top position for a second or two, and bring it back down. We got 15 seconds, and we're starting. Five, 3, RDL time. Activate those glutes. Feet strong. Don't round that low back. Keep that low back pulled in. Don't let it bend. Good job. Tension through the glutes. Squeeze the glutes 100% of that time. Try to get that stretch through the glutes and hamstrings. Good job. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Those glutes are on 100% of the time here. Push press. Weights coming up to the shoulders. A little bit of a dip. Explode up overhead. Catch and hold it for a second. Bring it back down and catch it. If you don't need the push press, you don't have to use it. That's just if you're using a little bit more weight than normal. Use that little bit of a dip. Have those legs help you out. Get those overhead. Stay braced. Stay with it. Rep it out. 5 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Hvy RDL. Glutes on. Keep that low back pulled in. Don't round through that low back. Keep those shoulder blades backing down. Don't let those shoulders round forward. Squeeze those glutes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stay with it. 5 seconds. Get one last RDL in there. Switch. Push press. That weight's coming back up. We're into those overhead shoulder rests. Keep those scapula strong. Retracted and depressed. So together and down. That's that position we want. Strong. Nice job. As you get tired, get that little dip in those legs. Float up overhead. Hold that top position for a second or two. Switch RDLs. We're back into those glutes. If you're at home and don't have weight, you can still do this movement. Just keep those arms overhead. Practice that same RDL movement. Glutes on and active. Don't let those glutes shut off for even 1 second of these 30 seconds. Keep them active. Stay with it. Push press. Bringing that weight up. Shoulder pressing overhead. As you get tired, want to change it up, get that push press in there. You have those legs help you out if you get tired. Scapula squeeze strong, back down and together. Nice job, nice job. Stay with it. 5 seconds. Let's get 1 or 2 more. RDL, last set. And we get some rest here. Get those glutes active. Don't round through that low back. Push those hips back as you drop that chest down. Good job. Keep those glutes on. Glutes on. Shoulder blades backing down 100% of that time. Don't let that chest collapse and roll down. Push press. Last movement here, and you get a break. Let's go. Keep that weight up. Shoulder blades backing down. We're still braced internally. Keep that core strong. Keep those glutes on. Stay with it. 5 seconds, get 2 more. Let's go. 2 seconds, get 1 more. Take a break. Nice work, yos. All right, we got that heavy squat into those upright rows coming next. Up to you on how you want to hold that weight. And you don't have to do weight, up to you. If there's ever anything you want to change up, do differently, change it up, do it differently. Anything that's weighted, you don't want weight, get rid of the weight, do it without the weight. Up to you. In 10 seconds. Starting with those heavy squats. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Keep those glutes active. Shift those hips back and down. Knees stay in line with those toes. Feet strong into the floor. Stay braced. Let's go. Let's go. Keep that quality. Stop. Stay with it. Stay braced. Internally strong. Internally controlled. Upright rows. So from here, lifting those elbows up high and wide. Keep those shoulder blades back and down. Those scapulas strong. Pull up through those weights. If you get tired, you can start doing one at a time. You'll be feeling that through the trap into that delt. Let's go. Stay with it. Stay with it. Switch back into those heavy squats. Really load those glutes. Sit those hips back and down. Don't round through that low back. Keep that low back strong. Glutes on, feet strong. Grip that floor with those feet. Weight even front to back, left to right. Keep that core on. Shoulder blades back and down. Stay with it, stay with it. Upright rows into those lifts. Don't need to go too far. You start twisting to the torso, you're going a little too far. Just pull up to wherever that motion is and back down. Don't need to force it any higher. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Heavy squat. Activate those glutes. Let's go, you got it. Feet grip the floor. Pull energy from the floor right up in through those legs, into those glutes. Don't round through that low back. Let's go, let's go. Feel free to always adjust your feet. If you like them straight forward, that's fine. If you like them angled out, that's fine. Whatever's most comfortable for you. Switch. We're into those upright rows. Almost there. Let's go. Keep those scapulas strong. Back and down. Pull up through those shoulders. Good job. Let's go. Stay with it. Stay with it. Pick a number. Get that number. How many do you want here? Or find a tempo, keep that tempo. Stay braced, don't lose it. Last round, heavy squats, let's go. Get those glutes active, get those feet active. Grip that floor, knee in line with the toe. Let's go, let's go. We're braced internally, we're strong. Feet gripping that floor, pull that energy from the floor up through the body. Let's go. Got it, rep it out, rep it out. 5 seconds, let's go, get one more, get one more. Switch into those upright rows. Scapula stay back and down. You pull up and through. Up, down, up and through. Really get that scapula strong. First scapula, then lift. Nice job, stay with it, stay with it. Let's go, 5 seconds, get one more for each side. Let's go, get it up. Take a break. Nice work, goes. All right, final round. Asterisk maybe. Inchworm, superset it with that downward dog press. Really be strong through those scapula, through those shoulder blades here. And then into those weighted alternating lunges. Well, I'll leave it up to you. You can do alternated lunges or you can stay on a single leg for each time through and then switch up that leg. All right. Get that weight ready, what you want for those lunges. And we're moving into that final round in 15 seconds. That inchworm to downward dog. Don't round that low back as you get tired in that downward dog position. Bend those knees, keep that low back pulled in. In 3, 2, 1, Let's go. Inchworms into that downward dog press. So we walk out, and then we walk right back up. When you're in that downward dog position, that's when you're dipping the head to the floor. Stop, stay with it. If it's hard doing that downward dog press in that top position, you can also just do a hold for a couple of seconds if you want. Keep those scapula back and down. Strength through the back here. Good job. Switch. We're into those weighted lunges. Stay on that same leg or alternate side to side. Up to you on what you want. Just keep it consistent here. That foot is strong into the floor. That front leg glute is on. That knee is in line with that toe. We're braced internally. Shoulder blades are backing down. Chest is up. Let's go. Switch. Back in that inchworm, downward dog press. When you're in that big stretch, add that downward dog press. Head to the floor, then back up, then walk out into that plank. From that plank, walk back into that downward dog press. Try to keep the hips from shifting side to side. Try to keep those hips squared. Keep that core controlled. Nice job, nice job. Switch into those alternating or weighted lunges. Glute active, foot gripping that floor. Don't let that heel come up, don't let that toe come up. Let's go. Good job. Keep that pressure even. We don't want too much pressure into the front of the foot or too much into the back. Keep it squared through the front and the back. You sit down into it. Nice job, nice job. Switch, inchworm, downward dog press. Let's go. You got this. Even feel free to stay in that stretch at the top for a while. Doesn't have to be the active work position. Take some time through that stretch. Shoulder blades backing down. Have those scapula. That back is what's holding you in that inchworm. Stay with it, stay with it. Switch, weighted lunges. Let's go, almost there. Weight even on that foot. Keep that glute active. Knee in line with that toe. Keep those hips squared. Shoulder blades backing down. Core strong. Let's go. Rep it out. Pick your number. How many you want here? You got 5 seconds. Whatever you want here. Get that last little bit. Switch, inchworm, and the downward dog press. Last set, y'all. Let's go. That extra long stretch at the top. 5 seconds left here. Stay with it. Lunges. Let's go. We're up for that final movement. Make it quality. As you're tired, keep them good. Weight even on that foot. Knee in line with that toe. Glute active. Good job. Rep it out. Rep it out. Find that tempo you like or pick a number. Get that number. 3, 2, 1. Take a break, people. All right. The last 3 times I've rolled, we've redone a round. You want me to roll or someone else want to roll it? Oh, Hunter's been volunteered as tribute. Yeah. So considerate. What do we got? 14. Yo. Let's go. That's straight into cool down. My peeps at home, nice job today. I know you slayed it, my peeps in class. Way to work. Nice roll, bro. That's solid. Nice job, dude. How'd everything hold up? As you're starting to clean up, if you notice any black streaks on the floor, we'll help out facilities. Clean and wipe those up. Starting to work on slowing that breathing down, getting ready for some stretching. And we went quick today. I guess. So went a little quick through the intro, didn't show alternatives, didn't do the movements. Yeah. That's right. Mary Sellers run. Or Dairy Queen's Blizzard, you know whatever. Yeah. It's a great question. We'll have to roll some dice. Next week's the final week. Also true. Bye, Shalom. Whenever you're ready, you can start with those deeper breaths, inhaling into the nose. On the way up, out through the mouth. On the way down. If you find you have tightness through the calves, the hamstrings, use that exhale as an opportunity. Really push those hips back, find that stretch. Don't round through the back on that exhale. Give you a good opportunity for a little bit of a stretch on those exhales. On the next exhale, whenever you're ready, you're going to pull that right arm across, keeping that shoulder blade back and down. Through all these stretches, keeping that slight brace posture, keeping those breaths, stretching a little further on each exhale. Through the stretches every class, try to really be intentional. Try to learn from your body. Where are you tight? Where are you not tight? Is one side tighter than the other? Do you have pain anywhere? When you're ready, go and release and stretch. Grab that elbow, that tricep stretch. You're ready, go and release and switch over that opposite side. Back and down, keep the shoulder blades back and down, that chest up. It's not about how far you get, right? It's about how much lengthening can we get through the hamstring, through that calf. Here you should be feeling that stretch through the hamstring. If you want to focus a little bit more on calf versus hamstring, go ahead and pull that toe up. You'll feel that stretch move a little bit more into that calf. Remember, really push those hips back as far as you're able. Keep that chest up. Don't round through the low back. Breathe. Slight bend in that front leg. When you're ready, go and release, switch. Opposite foot goes in front. Push that hip back, keep that chest up. Same stretch on that opposite side. Weights on that back leg, not on the front. Really push those hips back. exhale, we're gonna drop it down into that full floor squat, pushing those hips back and down. Sitting into that floor squat. From here, trying to get those heels down. If you can't quite get those heels down, that's okay. Keep the weight forward on the hands. You can work a little bit deeper over time. Once you're able to get those heels down, if you want more of that inner thigh stretch, palms, knees to inside of the elbows, bring those palms together, press those palms down, opening through the hips. From here, we're going to drop it down into a plank. We're going to inhale that right ankle and leg up and overhead for that stretch. Feel free to drop that leg across over top, opening through the hip flexor, opening through the abdomen. When you're ready, we're going to exhale that knee through and across down into that pigeon stretch. Bringing that knee up, crossing the foot over, pressing those hips down into the floor. From here, try to keep those hips squared towards the floor so we're not sitting open. Keep them down in front. As you feel ready, remember, keep that low back pulled in, right? It's not about how far down I can get that chest. It's about how much can I stretch and lengthen through that glute and that hamstring that's underneath. So pull that low back in, shoulder blades back and down, keep that chest up, and as you feel able, you can slowly walk yourself down closer and closer to the floor, but still keep that positioning through those back. Remember to breathe here. Have that breath help you find where that tension's at. Breathe in, find the tension, and exhale that tension out and away. Every couple breaths, take yourself a little bit deeper into that stretch. Leg up and drop it over through the top, really opening through those hips. Breathe through that opening, through that stretch there, and when you're ready, go and exhale that knee through, cross that leg, moving into that pigeon stretch on that opposite side. Same thing, keep those hips squared, try not to drop them open to one side or the other. Keep that low back pulled in, shoulder blades back and down, that chest up. Not about how far down you can get, but how much you can lengthen toward that area you're stretching. As that muscle starts to relax and release, feel free to take yourself a little bit deeper into that stretch. That breath into wherever you find that tension. Exhale that tension away. Keep those breaths. Back into a kneeling position. So back down onto those knees. And we're going to drop down into that puppy pose. Keeping the hips above the knees. Walk those hands out. Drop that chest down towards the floor. Relax through the back, through the chest. And breathe. stretch. You can turn sideways if you want on your mat, or we're gonna widen the knees out to the edges for a full child's pose, bringing those feet together. Really sitting those hips down onto the feet. Dropping that chest back down towards the floor, extending overhead. Keep those breaths. On that inhale, send that breath to wherever's tight. On that exhale, breathe that tightness out and away. Good job. Breathe. As you're releasing, you can take those hips a little bit wider if it feels comfortable, starting to open up a little bit further. Want to go to the edge of discomfort, but not into pain. Feel free to take your time coming back to standing. If you want to stay and continue to stretch, feel free. We're running out of class time. As you make your way either into stretching or continuing to stretch or standing to finish with those breaths. Remembering these last few breaths is a thank you to yourself for showing up today, giving the body a little bit of love, a little bit of movement, a little bit of care and attention. Nice job today, y'all. Great work. If you're with us online, thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you just want to be updated when class goes live. For everybody, don't forget your homework, good solid dinner, drink lots of water, right? Pick a sleep goal. You know if you need more sleep or not, whatever that number is. Be intentional about getting closer to it. Remember, sleep is the foundation of muscle recovery, body recovery, progression, developing more muscle, becoming stronger, right? If you don't have sleep, you don't have anything. So be intentional about getting more sleep. It's hard when you spend all day, working, doing stuff you got to do, but make sure you're getting that sleep. Show up for yourself where able to. Nice job. We'll see you Thursday. Have a nice night.